Hello YouTube, Joe back at you one more time. I figured today I had to do something about these snap-on screwdrivers there have to be millions of these out there. Some of them don't work smooth anymore, some of them skip, some of them just have issues. Here's the deal. You guys can get free ones. Call up home base at Snap-on, tell them your issues, they will send you a new one. But here's the deal. Then you throw out the old one. Why throw it out? I can make it new with just some real quick. I'll show you. Let's have a look. First thing I would do is put your screwdriver in neutral, if you will, so that you can drive either way. And then mark with a piece of tape where exactly that cap has the notch in it. And it'll be really close to where you lined it up as neutral, if you will, or lock. All right, so mark that. You're going to need 2 tweezers probably, I don't know. If you can't get at either side of the little lock ring that's in here, if you're having trouble getting at that, then you would need a real pointy tweezers to get in here. But the idea is you're going to squeeze this little clip fully, and then you're going to back this off. Do this somewhere where if parts fall out, you're not going to lose something. Nothing's going to happen with this. You could lose the cap. No, you can't even lose that. Nothing's going to happen with that part. Let go of your clip. Set your clip aside. The next parts that you're going to want to take out are this little button here. It's nice of it to be magnetic for me. I really like that. And then you're going to want to get this little spring out of here. Now pay attention to where you're taking these out of. These springs look identical, except for one is wound of a much heavier wire. The next thing you can take out is this actual piece right here. And it's just a bent piece of wire, if you will, flat stock. I shouldn't call it wire. Then you're going to take out the same thing again, only this is the one that has the stronger spring in it. It's got the same pin up at the top. Identical parts there. But in fact, this spring is much stronger here. So just remember the stronger spring goes in this recess area. Okay? Next, pay attention to which way or how these springs come out. You'll notice up at the top, there's 3 coils. When you pull it out, there's only 2. So just insert it that way too. I would keep them left and right side separate here with these little dogs too. You can pull these out separately after you pull your spring. Pull out your other dog. Then this part may or may not come out willingly, but it should come out nonetheless. And then there's a pad inside that may or may not come out because it's got grease on it. But inspect this part once you get it clean. I think you can see that we have some chipping going on here on this gear. Now we'll still be able to make it work, but the reason that happened is because the grease that was in here failed after many years. This is so old that I've made it smooth when it was very rough from the factory. The old grease had dried up and it only allowed part of the spring to work. So while the top part was working, the bottom part was compressed. And because it was compressed on the bottom, it ate up all the teeth because the spring wasn't working properly to hold the dog squarely up against all these teeth. So it failed at the bottom. I still believe it'll be a good screwdriver though. Now that I'm going to re-grease it properly, it's going to be a pretty simple thing. So clean all your parts up that you just took out, and we're going to put it back together just as fast. Put it together so all parts are in exactly the way they came out, like that disc I just put in. There is an upside down and a right side up, and you can look at the marks on them, you'll tell which is which. After they're all cleaned up, you're going to want to put a light lubricant on these too. Whatever your favorite lube is, Something that's very light duty though, nothing that's going to be real sticky. Okay, and you're going to want to lube everything up before you put it in. All right, we're going to pretend that's all done just for the sake of time. You're going to put in your first dog. Don't forget, when you slip in the second one, it's going to be 3 coils up. So it looks like that. Okay. Pop your next one in right away. Again, light lubricant, very light lubricant on things. Pop your spring in again, 3 up. Then don't forget the way we took these out, that the wimpier spring of the 2. It's hard to tell. I'm half blind. But you'll know right away. If you put it together and the thing will only go one way and it won't ratchet the other way, it's because you put it in wrong. But this is pretty simple to do, guys. And I'm going to show you how to put that locking ring on really fast, too. You're going to like that. And there we go, with this last part just driven into the middle. And pressed in like that. And it's all ready to go. Next, you'll take your lock ring, clean all the grease off so there's none left on it. And carefully, when you put this on its side, make sure you're not going to lose any pieces. But get that lock ring to go into the groove and kind of line it up so that when you put your tweezers on it next, it's going to be about centered where that blue is. Then you're going to take this part and you're going to just center it in here. And you're going to twist the front screwdriver until it indexes in. Twist your cap. Let it go. Ooh, it let go. There's a first. It may happen to you. But just back up. Do everything the same way. Just hold a little better load on your clip. That should have worked first shot. It normally does. I've had several of these apart. And just work at it. Stay with it. Hold it in the center once again. And go right back at it with the clip. And there you have it. You'll know that it's properly in when each of these ears are close to being as wide as this can be. You'll know it's indexed perfectly then. But at which point you should have a perfectly working screwdriver right now. In 8 minutes, take it apart and put it back together. And your cleaning time will probably be another 10. Serviced in 20 minutes, an old screwdriver of 40 years, and it'll be good to go for another 40. You guys let me know what you think. Take care.